Hey guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday, January 7th, 2015. I'm Jeremy talking about what you can do today to make tomorrow better. Right now, if you're watching this, I'm probably on a plane on my way back to Los Angeles. So I thought, what better way to leave than to do an episode in the snow? And I'm not totally sure my tip yet. I'm gonna figure it out as I walk back there towards the wooded area, or if you're really careful, and if I don't scare them away, you'll see a reindeer or a deer looking for food. All right, I'll be right back with a tip. All right, well, try that again in case it wasn't in frame. All right, well, East Coast, I think, teaches you a lot of things. And one of the biggest things is the ability to adapt. You got 4 seasons that you don't really experience a lot of other places in the world, just in this country. Obviously, Florida, California, where I live now, it's 80 and sunny right now. You go through some bouts of, I'd call it chilliness more than coldness, and maybe some rain, but I've never seen this where I live yet. So today's tip, sorry the reindeer ran away, but so the tip today is learn to be flexible, adaptable. It's so easy to get caught up in your own ways because you get into the routine, and something from out of your element or something you're not accustomed to or used to comes in and throws you off course a little bit, and just it might be the simplest of things. I remember my mom, God bless her, she when I lived with her after college, it used to bug her so badly, I never knew until she told me, because I didn't wipe the shower door down with her wipey thing, and it was bothering her. She never told me, and I'd never done anything like that, and wasn't used to. I never had a solid shower door to begin with, but it was bothering her. She finally told me. I was like, all right, no problem, Mom. So I did that from there on out. And she was usually in Florida for the winter with her boyfriend at the time, and but anyway, that was just one example of something so little, subtle, and I think she later felt bad for being upset about it, because in reality it's not that big a deal. Although, as she would say, mildew and mold or whatever will build up on that door, which is true, and now it's something I always do. Now I always make sure my shower and everything is always clean. Just a little random lesson you learn from, like a nuance you learn from someone else, but there's got to be communication. But it's best. Obviously, it's nice to communicate and to communicate efficiently without getting upset, but it's even better when you can adapt, when you can just, and it's not easy. It's not easy because, it's something I work on, and I know a lot of people work on all the time. I feel pretty lucky and blessed to have been able to live in different areas, and I live in a melting pot of so many different people, so you're around so many different influences, and you see where so many different people come from, and it's just easier to accept and realize that there's no ill will, there's no, everyone's trying to do their best they can. There's some people that have bad intentions, but most people, they're living their life every day based on what they've learned to get them to that point, and they don't always know what you know. They don't always, the same things will bother different people. The same things will make different people happy. The same things will make different people sad. So the more you can realize that, and the more you can just accept that, even though you might not always know the reasons or the why, just learn to adapt, be flexible. Like these deer, it's snowing out, they're still chilling here just like if it's sunny in the winter. They adapt. I guess they grow thicker skin. There's some metaphor there. But yeah, biggest tip, just try to learn to adapt, you know, because you're not always going to know where everybody's coming from. But if you can just, you know, find the calmness within to know that you're not going to know where everyone's always coming from until they show you that they have bad intentions, or, you know, or continue to screw up and at your expense or whatever, then, you know, just be as flexible and as adaptable as possible, and that'll definitely lead to a lot more happy days today, tomorrow, and the next day. And as good as this feels right now, I'm very looking forward to adapting to the sunny weather in California tomorrow, and I'll see y'all then.